Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to spring training. It is a beautiful day down here in Baseball City, Florida. The Philadelphia Phillies will be taking on the Toronto Blue Jays here today on the show. So without further ado, let's take a look at the Philadelphia Phillies starting lineup. They look pretty good. Garner, Segura, Morales, Montero, Markakis, Bosch, Espinoza, Borges, and Davidson to round it out. Couple rough averages in there, but there's only one game so far this year, and Andrew Heaney will oppose them. He's pitched an inning in yesterday's game with one strikeout, and he's going to get the nod to start today after Shelby Miller felt some elbow discomfort. So he will face number 2 hitter and strike him out. I don't remember who it was, and that's pretty sad because I just looked at it about a minute and a half ago. Oh, not even a minute and a half. Just really shortly. So we take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup here. There you say Anthony Rizzo is hitting phenomenally. So is Yasmani Grandal, Arenado. They're both hitting very, very well. So now we take a look at the pitcher. Dallas Keuchel, the 27-year-old left-hander, opposing the Toronto Blue Jays today. So Mike Trout up with 2 men out in the first inning. Dallas Keuchel's pitch is going to be driven down the line at third, and third baseman cannot get it to first in time. The speedy Mike Trout is in there. Now it's Nick Markakis and Andrew Heaney. Andrew Heaney is going to strike out Nick Markakis on that heater. Phenomenal piece of pitching by Andrew Heaney. Now he's pitching to Brennan Bosch, I believe, and Bosch is going to go down on strikes as well. So Andrew Heaney has 3 strikeouts here today through the first 2 innings of work. Phenomenal piece of pitching by Andrew Heaney, who's hoping to break camp with the Major League club. Now Chris Bryant rips one into left center field. That one's going to roll all the way to the wall. That is going to be a 2-bagger for Chris Bryant. So the plan is to have Andrew Heaney go 2 today. Some of the younger hitters go a little bit deeper into the ball game. Arenado now with a man at second. Arenado drives this one into right field, and the right fielder is going to play that. He's going to throw it. I thought the throw was going to go home, but it doesn't, so Arenado is going to get gunned down at second base. I decided it was better to just have him get gunned down than decide to go for the rundown. And now Anthony Rendon is going to get a gapper. That one's off the wall in right center, and that is going to be a double for Anthony Rendon. So we're liking doubles again today. So now Danny Espinoza against Andrew Heaney, 1-0 count. Espinoza rips this one into left field. I really think that one was foul, but it's called fair. So throw goes in, and it's not in time. Danny Espinoza has himself a double. So now Andrew Heaney, right back to it. He gets the strikeout there. Great piece of pitching by Andrew Heaney. Strikes out 4 in 3 innings, only gives up the 1 hit. Phenomenal from Heaney. So now Trout gets one all the way to the left center field wall. That was a nice gapper. Trout is rounding second. He's headed to third. This throw is going to go all the way to third, and it pulls third baseman off the bag. So Mike Trout has himself a triple here. So now 3-2 count. Anthony Rizzo up. Rizzo is going to drive this one to the right side of the infield, right past a diving Danny Espinoza, and that is going to drive in Mike Trout. So Mark Appel will come in relief of Andrew Heaney. 23-year-old 6'5" right-hander is also fighting for a spot in the rotation, maybe a little bit later in the season. And he will face Jean Segura. Jean Segura hits it to third. Arenado throws just late. Jean Segura beats it out. Now Nick Markakis, he's going to drive this one to the right side of the infield, and that is going to be the end of the inning, folks. Mark Appel pitched a very strong inning here. So now we go to Arenado in the bottom of the 4th. Arenado is going to rip this one to the left side. That one is thrown on to first, but that is well late, or well low actually, and thrown into the dugout. So Arenado will get put at second. Now Anthony Rendon up, 0-2 count. Rendon swings way too early on that one, and that is a strikeout for Anthony Rendon. Now Bryce Harper up. Bryce Harper rips this one into high and deep right center field. That one is off about the middle of the wall. And Bryce Harper is going to round second. He's going to third. He is definitely not going to make it in time. And a strong throw gets Bryce Harper at third. And that was an ill-advised decision. Now Mark Appel pitching to Danny Espinoza. This one gets ripped up the middle. Mike Trout's going to play it in center field. Throws it in. Appel still pitching. It's Espinoza this time. And that one is lined really right to Anthony Rendon. And that is the end of the inning here, folks. Now it is Blake Barber coming in place of Gregory Polanco. He rips this one into left field. He's fighting for that 5th outfielder spot. And he's making a good show today as he gets a leadoff single. Now it is Javi Baez with Blake Barber at first. 3-0 lead for the Toronto Blue Jays so far today. So we are actually going to be taking Javier Baez out of the game. Or nah. No, it looks like we're not going to take Javier Baez out of the game. We think about Marwin Gonzalez. I really thought I edited that part of the video out. That is completely my bad that I did not edit that part of the video out. So now Javier Baez rips one into center field, and that is going to be caught. Hopefully the edit comes soon. Yes, there's the edit. So now Anthony Rizzo's up. Blake Barber's still at first. 3-0 lead for the Toronto Blue Jays still. Rizzo rips this one to the right side of the infield. That is past a diving Kendrys Morales. And that is going to be a single for the slugging Anthony Rizzo. Nothing comes of it, though, and C.J. Edwards, another guy who's vying for that fifth starter spot down the road, also comes into the game to pitch the 6th inning. He strikes out Brett Garner. Nice pitch there from C.J. Edwards, the young gun. So now it's Nolan Arenado again, facing Dan Herron this time, I believe, and he rips that one to the right side of the infield, and that is going to be a single for Nolan Arenado. Now it is, who is this, Rafael Ortega? It's either Rafael Ortega or Blake Barber again. I think that's Blake Barber again. And he is going to have himself a double. So Blake Barber, a really nice showing in his spring debut. 2 for 2 so far. Now Brock Holt comes in as a pinch hitter for Anthony Rendon. First pitch he sees, rips it high and deep to right field. That one is way back and that one is out of here. Brock Holt with his first homer of the spring on the first pitch he sees of the spring. And Brock Holt, very nice piece of hitting there. So now it's Jorge Soler, and Soler Power is going to take it into right field. He may very well wind up being our 4th outfielder. Well, actually, he has to be our 4th outfielder because he's a Rule 5 pick. He doesn't score, and now we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Javier Baez rips this one to the right side of the infield, and that is going to be a single for Javi Baez. A lot of hits on the board for Toronto today. So now C.J. Edwards pitching top 7. Miggy Montero goes down on strikes there. Now it is Nick Markakis drawing a walk off of C.J. Edwards. Not what you want to see, but C.J. Edwards has still pitched incredibly strong here today. So now we go to the bottom of the 7th. Chris Bryant up with 1 man out and a 6-0 lead. Chris Bryant rips this one to the left side of the infield, and he is going to have himself another single. So now it's A.J. Pierzynski who gets the pinch hit call. He's vying for that backup catcher job. That one is high and deep to right field. That one is gone for sure, and actually, that one is foul. Just kidding, AJ. So, now AJ Pierzynski with a 1-2 count, can't hold up on the curveball, and he winds up getting set down on strikes instead of having a home run. Now, Corey Neville comes in. He's fighting for a spot in the bullpen, as most of these guys, and he is going to let that one go right down the third base line. That's AJ Pierzynski in there at third. I did not realize that I still had him in at third base. Now, Brennan Bosch is up. He rips this one to first, and Anthony Rizzo can't catch the ball. So Rizzo lets that one pass him by. Unfortunately. So now it's Brock Holt up in the 8th inning. Brock Holt is going to rip this one to the right side of the infield, and that is a single for Brock Holt, the 16th hit of the day for the Toronto Blue Jays. Now it's Jorge Soler up again. Soler Powers getting ready. He rips this one high and not very deep. But that is past a diving second baseman, and that is going to be a single for Jorge Soler, a little blooper. Now Tom Gorzelani coming in to pitch the 9th. He pitched 1 inning yesterday, and he gave up 1 walk, striking out none in that 1 inning he pitched. So Tom Gorzelani, 2 men out, 1 man at first. What's he going to do? Tom Gorzelani gets this one hit high and deep to left field, and that is going to end the ball game, folks. Phenomenal game. Tom Gorzelani there. For some reason, he's in the dugout right now, even though he was just on the mound not 2 seconds ago. So a well-fought game by the Toronto Blue Jays. They don't get the shutout of the Phillies, but they do get a 6-1 lead. A lot of hits. A great first spring training game. A lot of guys had great games. C.J. Edwards pitched a great game. Mark Appel pitched pretty well. Andrew Heaney pitched phenomenally. Some of those guys coming off the bench were really good, like Blake Barber. Sean Achinko was pretty good coming off the bench. There was just a lot of fantastic performances here today for the Toronto Blue Jays, and we'll look to get a little bit deeper in spring before we assess anything, but as it looks right now, Sean Ichenko may have that backup catcher job locked down. Jorge Soler looks like he'll definitely stay on the roster as a Rule 5 pick. Andrew Heaney struck out 4 guys in 3 innings, 1 hit baseball. He was a phenomenal pitcher in his time. So now you take out, look at some of the stats, and I want to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, as always, I encourage you I can't talk today. As always, I encourage you to leave a like rating, comment down below, let me know what you guys thought of this episode, some cuts that you might want to see me make on my major league roster once it comes time. And I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.